Welcome back, guys, to Mr. Cullen's math class, Turner Elementary School. Today, we are on lesson 10. Goodness gracious. I don't know if we're ever going back to school. I'm just kidding. I really hope so. I like that a lot better than talking to a camera. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of build upon what you all did in the last 3 lessons. And what that looks like is you all were given multiplication equations, and then you wrote your own word problem and then solved it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to compare 2 equations, and then from there we're going to solve it just like you did before. So we'll work on the board as well as you can see above me. If you have the PDF at home, I emailed it out, but it's page 27. Page 27 is where I'm at. It's a show what you know. This is usually done where you do it by yourself, but we're actually going to just do it together. So let's first jump right in here. All right, we're looking at 2 equations. We are looking at 5 times 3, and we're looking at 4 times 2. And so what they want us to do is we are trying to first identify what's going to have a larger product. So they give us a sentence stem, and it says, the product of blank is greater than because. So, think in your mind, the product of blank is greater because. So, out of these 2 equations, which one is going to have the bigger, the larger product? And the product is the answer. So, which number is going to be larger? Well, if I'm going to compare numbers, let's just take the first one, okay? Right here, I'm looking at the 5 and the 4. That's the first number in the equation. All right, I know that 5 is larger than 4, so right now I would say it could be the first equation, 5 times 3. And then let's look at the second number in the equation. We have 3 and 2. Well, we know based on addition and multiplication, the larger the numbers are that we're adding, the larger the value of the answer is going to be. So if 3 is larger than 2 and 5 is larger than 4, then we can conclude that 5 times 3 is going to be greater because the digits are larger. Okay? So what we should do is we should put 5 times 3. Why? Because the digits are larger. Okay? I guess we don't need a capital letter there. Therefore, it's going to result in a larger product. Good. So now from there, we're going to create our own word problem. I'm going to do one with you, and then you're going to do the next one. So, I'm going to take 5 times 3. It says there are blank. Each has blank. How many blank are there in all? All right, so this is what we got. There are blank. So, there are what? What are there? What can we do to create this word problem? Each has, so what has 3 of something? What has 3 of something? How many blank are in all? So something has 3 of something, and then there's 5 of those. So what I'm going to say is, so the number of groups is 5, and the size of the group is 3. So think back in your mind, when we did our list of things that we saw 3 of, what was there 3 of? How about triangles? Triangles have 3 sides. Okay? So there are 5 triangles. There's 5 triangles. Each has 3 sides. Each has 3 sides. How many sides are there in all? How many sides are there in all? So what that would look like is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 5 times 3 is 15. So the exit ticket for you guys today is you are going to write your own sentence stem, just like we have up there. There are blank, something with 4 of something. Each has something of 2. So what has groups of 2? Maybe a bike, whatever you think you have groups of 2, maybe eyeglasses. And then how many are there in all? So write out the sentence stem, then fill them in just like I did. You can use the skip counting method to find the product. When you have it, text it to me so I can give you credit. See you guys next lesson.